Hello and welcome to the Radicals. This is the video lesson 3 from the chapter series Integers, Rational Numbers and Real Numbers. Today we are going to talk about adding or subtracting integers. So let's begin our lesson. When we are adding or subtracting numbers, either positive or negative, we have to take the difference between the absolute values of the numbers. The sign of the answer follows the sign of the number with a greater absolute value. If we add two negative numbers, then the sum of the absolute value of the two numbers, the answer is negative. Now we are going to solve it in more detail. When we are adding or subtracting numbers, either positive or negative, in general we can say if one of the number is positive and the other is negative, we have to choose the operation as subtract. And we can say the sign of the answer is the sign of the big number. Similarly, if both of the numbers are positive, we are adding the two numbers and the sign of the answer is also positive. If first number is negative and the second is also negative, now we are adding again, but the sign of the answer is negative. Do you remember this? Now we are adding or subtracting numbers. Before adding or subtracting numbers, we should know the multiplication sign rules. If one number is positive and the other is negative, and we are multiplying positive and negative sign, the sign is negative. If we are multiplying positive and positive sign, the answer is having positive sign. If we are multiplying negative number with negative number, the sign of the answer is positive. So it means that positive, negative, plus minus is minus, positive, positive, plus plus is positive, negative, negative, minus minus is positive. Please keep it in mind. For adding or subtracting numbers, we first multiply the signs and then add or subtract. So we must remember these multiplication sign rules even for addition and subtraction. For example, if we have 7 minus negative 3, at first we know that these two signs, negative and negative, according to the negative rules of the multiplication sign rules, we are multiplying negative and negative. So negative and negative is to be multiplied, and this would be positive. So in the second case, second step, we have 7 plus 3. Instead of negative 3, now it's plus 3 because we have merged the two signs, negative and negative. So it is plus 3. Now we are choosing the addition or subtraction rules. First number is positive and the second is also positive. So we are adding the two numbers. After we are adding 7 plus 3, we got 10. And the sign of the answer is also 10. When we are adding or subtracting positive or negative numbers, there's certain examples which I'm going to share it with you. You can see one by one, pause the video, check the solution, how the signs are multiplied. For example, if I have negative 4 minus negative 6, at first, negative 4 will remain as it is, but the sign rule, negative and minus, will be multiplied. We merge it, it becomes negative, negative is positive. Now, we have first number negative, second number positive. We know from addition or subtraction rule that we have to subtract when one number is negative and the second number is positive. So we are going to subtract from 6 minus 4, we have 2, and the answer of the sign will depend upon the big number. As 6 has positive number, so the answer will also be positive. Similarly, you can check other examples and see how the results came. Go back to the sign rules of multiplication and addition or subtraction. The certain more examples have been shared for your more understanding. Solve it on your own, self-check it with the help of this answer key provided. Now students, you have practice questions. These are the basic level practice questions. Do solve it on your own. Thank you for watching our video. For more details, subscribe to our channel and contact us for extra practice material. Contact us at info.theradicals@gmail.com. You can also talk us about our lessons. You can also ask us for different practice questions on the Radicals online tutor. Take care. Bye-bye. See you later.